I'm going to start recording this shit. We always forget to record this shit. Nail Gun Stanley, Man Like Good As Gold, Lady Gold, Man Like Jungle Rhythms, Ionsphere. Oi, mate. I tell you something, Ionsphere, yeah. You know what I mean? He slipped through the cracks, you know what I mean? Like, he literally slipped through the cracks because he ain't no guy, like, we can't remember Ionsphere is to be the guy that makes the tunes through the mobile phone. We can't look at him like that. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, he sent me some absolute gems, and I was like, hang on a minute, I know these tunes. And they go way back, way back to 94, 95. So what I'm saying is, he's no longer the guy that makes the tunes on the mobile phone. He's the guy that's fucking been making tunes since day dot. You know what I mean? I was listening to him through one headphone in maths and shit. Listening to like DJ Vibes or fucking HMS in that fucking DJ HMS playing some of that Gabba techno. Trust me, mate. Legend in the game. And in a way, I was saying, like, I can't remember who I was saying it to, but I was like, man, right, all this time, this guy's has been a fucking gem. Anyway, he's a legend. So who else we got cooking up inside? We got DJ Ride, big in the game. Wenlock, yes, my DJ. Hazardous Music, Man Like Papa G. Induction, London. Resonator, oh my days. Fucking hell, Unicolors. What else we got going on? So yeah, man, we're all here. We've got some bangers and mash. So yeah, phone check, like bone check. Right, listen.
What the hell?
Track one, yeah?
Yeah, this is lethal. Yeah, this is lethal. Yeah, this is lethal.
Trust me, mate. Trust me. No, I'll tell you this. I bet you didn't make that on your mobile phone, did you? Hey? I bet you didn't make that on your phone, motherfucker. That is some... that would have been done some time ago. That's it, Amiga. So this is what I'm saying, mate. We dug it out. We dug out some old dusty hardcore business from the one like the Ionosphere. Mate, you want to see the picture? He sent me like a picture of loads of DATs of bits that's never been released, like jungle, hardcore, all sorts of stuff. So expect more from him, you know what I mean? Well, we got some proper legends up inside. So who else has joined us? I swear I've seen Bapsky inside, Jamie G up inside, Induction, what we saying, my DJ. Yeah, we've got a fair few people in on this place. Right, second track, Bare Vibes. So there we have it, mate. One of those quick turnaround tunes, playing the vibes. Normally Ride sets off the pace, you know what I mean? But, you know, we had to play some of that hardcore pleasure. So, mate, it's a nice twist and turn tune. Again, we're always picking up on this stereo bass, the stereo sub. Look, so if I turn this off, all of that, see the blue line is just as loud as the red line, and you've got it all showing here. You can see it here. Too many indications of stereo bass. So no matter what meter or however you look at this, you need to have some sort of visual reference in order to detect whether you're getting stereo bass. So the way I've got span set up is so that I can see the mids and the sides as two separate signals. So if we just play the sides on its own, so that you can hear all the bass, and play it in mono. So then when we come back to stereo, you can really feel like, you know, the imaging, and you can feel like the depth come out, you know, it comes out in the tune. However, the thickness of the stereo image is what kind of distorts the focus, if that makes sense. So we'll play in stereo and then I'll put this on. So mono. See, now when I went to stereo that time, again, if you've got headphones or on speakers, you'll notice it more. But when you went from mono back to stereo, it wasn't like such a blur or like a cloud, sort of masking that low mids, which needs to be more focused in mono. The snare's quite nice. You can see it sort of poking through here. So your snare's like, I don't know, is it like it's in D? Or it's in D minor or D sharp, whichever one. It's nice up until like that comes in, and that completely like it overpowers the snare. So you need to get some side chaining in there or something where, not side chaining so it sounds like you're getting that ducking breathing effect, but just when the transient of the snare hits that initial dish, you know, like first bit, you need to remove a bit from the actual bass line so that hit is still cutting through. To see how it all goes fuzzy. But then again, that might be because of how you've like limited it, because it is quite loud. And what I've done, and I've been doing this recently, is I'm normalizing all the tracks that we're playing so that everything's playing at the same level, so we're not jumping from loudness to loudness, you know what I mean? But other than that, mate, it's a nice and tidy tune. Just sort out the stereo bass and a bit of side chaining so that the snare can also cut through as well, because a lot of people just focus on side chaining the kick, and you've got to side chain the snare to these upper frequencies as well, like bass lines and, you know, the pads or whatever that's occupying like the mid range. A lot of people tend to, you know, leave out the snare for some reason. So moving on, I believe this one's Nailgun Stanley, so you have to let me know if it isn't or if it is. And as I say, mate, let's check it out, man. Nailgun Stanley inside the place.
Pushing touch of baby, got that fire that you can measure. Trendsetter, the one who get the weather. Swerving while I'm bumping, try to cut her. Rolling through the city with the big dogs. Fuck the laws, loyal with me, we ain't got a cow. The Leon silent with the product in the pillar loud. That's how you make the money pop for everyone involved. And if you don't deserve a cut, then we gon' cut them off. My barber got me looking proper every single time. Fresh pay, getting faded on that top grade. Do you? And you know I got it boy for the ones who gone. R.I.P.'s in your memory, we carry on. When I die, they will not bury me, not what I want. For my body, for my ashes in the river, y'all. That's how we knowin' that the flow about to carry on. See, immortality's a fallacy, I prove it wrong. This other family gon' carry me the way beyond. Anything you ever known, anything you done. They ask me how you get like this, how you live like this. Why you worry about it? Get up on my dick, get up out the way. What you did is, we ain't worry about it. Why she scared no way? They ask me how you get like this, how you live like this. Why you worry about it? Get up on my dick, get up out the way. What you did is, we ain't worry about you. Why she scared no way? Yeah, swerving, moving to the money like it's urgent. Hands on God, so I'm in it like a surgeon. The skin color like the bourbon, the worldwide sign and we face close curtains. I hear you, nothing ever certain. Only thing that's promises, that promises are broke, yeah. So we find a way to call, man. Only thing I'm breaking is a bag with emotions. Yeah, baby's rolling like the goodie, still get it inside the hoodie. Now we turn it at the buggy. You like this, how you live like this? They try and push me, then they try and pull me, but I wanna besides a pop it when you know what's coming next. Like, ooh.
Yeah, break it good, bring out the goodies. Stuck it in inside the hoodie. Now we turning that to buggy. Yeah. It's cool, I used to fight the bullies. Now I'm fighting with the law. Guess some things only the bullet. They try to push me, then they try to pull me. Better when I budge. If you got it, then just call my bookie. Got my bookie taking bets. Profits as a profit when you know what's coming next. Like, money on my mind, we gon' run it up. See what you gon' find, baby, push your luck. We been on the grind, we been getting up. We ain't got the time for you fucking bums. Money on my mind, we gon' run it up.
Yeah, sorry about that. We hit the loop, mate. We hit the loop, and they didn't set the locators quite right. So, man like Nailgun Stanley, it's been a while since you've sent something in, matey. So, the one thing that I noticed straight away was that there was no sub, and I'm like, why is there no sub? I could tell there was going to be no sub just by looking at the wave. I mean, look, this has got a sub. It's red. This has got sub. It's red. Red is good. Red is good. See, red. So instantly I thought, hang on a minute, this isn't going to be quite weighty. You can see how it's missing all the low end fundamental ingredients like the 30, 40 and 50, 60 hertz. So what's happened there? I would definitely throw in a sine wave at some part. You know, if you've got this in MIDI, you need some weight in there. That would definitely help. But the bass line that's in the tune, again, it's like, I don't know if it's like because it's headphones or what, but there's a lot of low mid sort of frequencies there, and it's, as soon as I just whack this up to 500 hertz on the sides, it just completely solved the problem. So again, if we just go to sides, see that scratchy bass there. If I take this off, see there it is there. It's about 150 hertz. It just feels too scratchy. It's just too, I don't know, man. It's too like distracting. So with and without the EQ. So let's just try a little something here. So if we duplicate the tune, then on one of them we'll just drop it an octave. See, there's the red. It's not quite what we want yet, but let's see if we can make a sub out of it at least, without having to draw for a VST synth. Let's just play this for a second. See, it's quite shit, as in the sub just sounds really blurry, but let's just play that alongside.
Wait a minute, get how you living. Underground methods. For the ones who gone. RIPs in your
Well, the weight's there, but it's the problem is, and that now we know, is the key of the tune is just so low that if you was to put a sub down there, it's just going to sound like all farty like that. Which means somehow you're going to have to up the key quite a lot in order to get this to go anywhere. Right, let me just see if I can... Let's see if this works. Yep. So yeah, it's just all about a little play around there, but I do think there's something going on with the key of the tune is what's preventing you from getting any weight out of it. So it's going to be a case of having a mess with the actual tune, but the idea is there. It's pretty cool, man. I like this sort of half-time bit going on, but need to nail a sub, because the sub is what basically brings the tune together. It's what's going to gel it together. Right, so as we move on, track from the one like the Cynical Gene. So if Mr. Gene is in here, mate, Billy Jean. Already calling for the rewind inside. Need one more. Oh my God. I swear, like, he got a rewind as well on the other show. Some early rewind here. SRS is absolutely going mental. He's there dabbing. He's like, jeez. He asked for the rewind in whispers, trust me.
Only effort, discipline, loyalty, earn the right to wear the dragon.
He's there like, oh my God.
You are here because the outside world rejects you.
Oh my gosh. So straight off the bat, Cynical Gene is just like smashing it, mate, smashing it. It is a bad tune as well. Like literally, as soon as it drops, you feel like, you know what I mean, you're deep sea diving, just ducking low, you know, one of them, just skanking out. 2 a.m, bend a knee, break a toe. Jesus Christ, mate. I mean, to sort of pick around at this, we would be picking. I mean, it's there, basically. It is there. I think it's a cool tune. I don't think there's a lot to say about it. But yeah, nice one, mate. That's smashed it. So we'll move on. We'll see what else is going on. We have another hard hitter inside.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
So it's been a while. We've got one from Induction and Baby Bells. I'm not sure what the track's called, mate, because it's just loads of hieroglyphics. You know what I mean? So you might have to decipher that for me, mate. And that's the tune right there. So, Induction, Baby Bells. And I'm not talking about the cheese. Yo. So it's a banging tune. I just don't know if it's the stream compressing the audio or what's happening, but there's some parts when the sub comes in, it just feels like the tune's being sort of like pushed down a bit. So, and I've not noticed it with anyone else's tune at the moment, so I don't know if that when you sort of limited the tune or whatever, it feels like there's like a heavy bit of compression on it to the point where it's pushing the tune down and then it comes back up. And you notice it in the breakdown as well, where it starts getting louder, and I'm thinking, is that in the tune or is it the stream compressing it? But as I say, I've not noticed it yet, but I can see that the sub is right up here. Now, if you like look at the top end in perspective, you know, the low end is nearly 10 dBs louder. And that's with that on it. So if I take this off, look at it, it's monstrous. Look. So this is compressing it down even further by another 6 dB just to keep that sub under control. But obviously the audio, the reason why it's dipping is because it's printed into the track already, so you know it ain't gonna help much. That, you know, Jungle Rhythms mentioned about the kick, and after he said that, you know, I did notice like there is a knock to the kick, and it does kind of work, but where is it? I think it's like around 200 to 300. There's like a knock frequency within the kick itself, and I'm thinking, does it need to be up there? I mean, you could get away with having a lower kick or removing that knock and just having it as part of the sub. So if you was to sort of phase, you know, line up the phase, you probably have already lined up the phase, but I would just remove some of that knock. I'm trying to find it on here. You can see in the spectrogram that, you know, you have carved out a bit of space, because you can see the sub here in yellow, and then the kick comes in, and see how there's no sub there, which means you are carved out, you know, you have carved it out very nice. But it's this bit of glow at the top here, that's the knock that I'm referring to. So it'd be nice if the kick sort of stops here, but it kind of keeps going up to about like, you know, 1K. Yeah, it's there. Look, it's here. It is. It's at 600. I'd just get rid of that sort of push. I know it's sort of sitting with the snare clap, but I just don't think it's doing you any favours. So I know the tune's proper scooped out now, but listen to the kick. We're just listening to the kick. Now if we remove that, see, I think your kick would sit better with that area, 500 to 600 dipped. I mean, that was just rags. I did it quick, but I felt that was nicer. So hopefully you agree with that. DJ Ride and back, still at work, grinding away as you do. Right, well mate, that's the only thing really, other than the overall compression. I mean, the tune is pretty fucking sausage, man, do you know what I mean? So that's why it's kind of moving, but yeah, banging tune. It's nice to hear. It's always nice to hear an Induction and Baby Bells tune. It's been a while since we've heard one, but I think this time with the kick, yeah, you've got to have a mess around with that 600 area and sort of, you know, come back a little bit. So see how you get on. Right, so as we move, as we groove, we have the head honcho from Aim and Warfare, man like Doms, with another sausage tune. So remember the other show, he's on this 2000s vibe. I think he's still rocking the 2000s vibe with this. Check it out.
Zombies that hunger for flesh. Horrors beyond imagination. That hunger for flesh. Terror waits in the shadows. And escape is a distant dream. Horrors beyond imagination. Zombies that hunger for flesh.
You know what? I think you're right, you know. I think we did I think we did play this on the last one. What do you want me to do? Get another Dom's tune?
Horrors beyond imagination.
Right, a little rewind there, because when I first heard it drop, I was like, I recognise this. I recognise this tune, and yeah, I went to the folder from the last stream, and I was like, oh yeah, we've already played this, so I don't know how that's got into this one either. So, Dom's a little exposure there, mate, but runny track, yeah, runny track. So this one's Doms and Vila, or Velo. Well, I thought it was about time, you know what I mean? Jesus Christ. You know, I mean, he was just teasing you with that. Mixing it up. Yeah, I was feeling that, to be honest. I really like that. I mean, the tune, the idea, everything, the layout is cool. But speaking of layout, it's kind of like I would like this bit to come in sooner, and then potentially try and come back here again, or just go straight from that to that, because I think that bit of the bass line is as bare hype. At the moment it feels like it's two tunes like this. I mean, you could make it one by doing a call and response from that bass to that bass, but at the moment it's two tunes split. Do you know what I mean? And I was thinking, I like it, I do like it. There's a couple of things I would suggest doing. Because it'd just be nice if it came back round again, do you know what I mean? Instead of it just staying in this vibe. Because I mean, like, the rest of the tune just keeps going on. Like, that's the end of the tune here, right? This is the end of the tune right here. See what I'm saying? So from 1 minute 50 to 5 minutes 10, it's just that on a loop. And then you've just got this bit from 44 seconds to 150. It kind of doesn't come back round. So it's just an arrangement thing at the moment. Yeah, I like it, but I think you need to really sort of like chop it up a little bit in terms of arrangement. So, for example, you know how we do. Pure rinsing it out here. See, I would drop it like that. Oh my days. Oh, you're fucking messing about, mate. Trust me, Doms. That's the arrangement right there. Come straight into that. Trust me. And then... then that for a few bars, whatever. See, it's all there. It's just an arrangement thing, man. Like, that's the arrangement right there. So, Doms... Right, so as we rock a tune, a fresh ting-a-ling from the One Like Jungle Rhythms right now, you know what I mean? Little track, Find Me. Check this out. Getting some wheel up. We need another one. Another one and I'll make the sausage angry. That's how we do it, my DJ. The one like the fucking jungle rhythms inside. Some wheel up on the first one. Jeez. Oi, trust me, I told you, don't wake up the sausage. So you got to give it to the man like Jungle Rhythms. That was his like first proper tune that we played on the show, because all the other bits we've always been using them as like intros and stuff. You know what I mean? Fresh off the boat. This and I really like it. Towards the end, when you come in with that little saxophone bit. Where is it? Yeah, there. Yeah, man, they need to come up, mate. They need to come up. So, I don't know, I mean, because you made this in the MPC, so within this project, I think we spoke about this when we played it that other week, you know, when we did a little cut for yourself, so you can sort of test out the waters. The reverb, that's what I can hear. I can hear the reverb across everything. So if we solo it in sides, Notice how you can hear the reverb from the Amon there. And I'm just thinking if the Amon wasn't as wet as that, I think it would stand up better. Because you mentioned already, it doesn't feel as loud as all the other tunes as what we played. Well, I mean, all these other tunes that we've been playing are sausage. Look, they're absolute sausage, whereas yours is more fluffy. Again, not a problem. But one thing that is pushing the focus back is that reverb. If you play it in left, see, the Amon actually sounds better when it's coming through left only. See, when we go back to stereo, it just feels like, I think it was on that other tune. Which tune was it where we said there's like a big wash of reverb? I don't know. It was a tune that we played earlier. So again, we've got this going. So if we bypass this, see, there's a lot going on now, look. So if I put this high pass filter on, see, that's where you want to be really with your reverbs. Like, you don't want anything below 200 hertz in your reverbs, ideally. I do remember you saying that you left the reverb on, and I said, like, was it on your master out? And you said you think it was. So ideally, let's take that off, and then just put it on the pad, because SRS was saying about the pad needs to be a bit thicker or a bit more prominent. The pad's nice when it starts to change key as well. There. So yeah, it's one of them again. It's like a mixed thing, but considering like you made this, you know, in the Akai, it's really good. It is really good. The bass line sounds nice. You know, if you wanted to take it that extra step, I think you'd probably have to stem it out or something into a DAW, or link it to a DAW through MIDI, whatever, and assign it to separate channels. But other than that, mate, I think it's nice to hear you do something like this. It's nice. You just got to keep experimenting. You just got to keep doing your thing, and yeah, just keep jamming, mate. So moving on. We're near the end. We're near the end, party people. We got a track called The Tremor from the One Like London. Expect to shit your pants. So this Tremor, sorry, yes man. Time to shit a brick. Oh my God, Jesus Christ. That little wheel up at the end there. See, even Ingy's loving this. So we got the reel. How do you feel? 1 in the morning, coming up on the trip. London, you son of a bitch! As man like Papa G says, Bernard Matthews, yeah? Fucking Mr. Kipling. Del Monte business. They're all there, mate. They're all there. My days. And you know what, the thing is with London, he always puts the drop right at the end. So that wasn't even the drop, people, you know what I mean? We can't even get that far. We have to stop the tune at 4 minutes. His drop is here. See? Oh my days. Like, London, what is the BPM of this, man? Like, I really like the tune. It's proper dreamy. You know what I mean? It's one of those, you just need one of those old school 90s flipping videos, you know, mad DMT trip sort of videos. Good as Gold's back. 162, is it really? You know what I mean? I like it, mate. I like it. Do I think it needs to be faster? I don't know. I like it though. I like it, man. Like, this is a little faster. big in the game, mate. So the only two gripes for me was those like razors, where it rises up here. Because I was like, hang on, have we done a false drop? Is London actually done a false drop? You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know. It's up to you, mate. I think come earlier with that. Easy now. Welcome in, peeps. Welcome in. So yeah, there's nothing else we can really say about it, mate. So yeah, mate, just like, I don't know, mesmerised by that one. It's up to you. Like I say, it's nice to have like that stinger, but it just feel like it's pitching upwards. And it would have been nice if you kind of had that before the drop. Maybe you don't even need it, you know what I mean? So, but other than that, mate, absolute fire in the place. That's what I say, mate. So, right, let's change the kit. And that's the Man Like Spider letting us know that it's a bad man tune. So, as we move, the one like SRS, so the man from the other side of the pond, the Mr. Del Monte, the Mr. Kipling, yeah? Let's do this.
What's up, y'all? This is Fat Man Scoop and I'm bass dunking with That's love.
You see that tune that we play a while ago? Lift it up, it's shut. And you are busted. Bam, bam.
Come on, he was sitting there shitting it. He was like, what the fuck? He said he was going to retire if he never got the reload. Man's dabbed out. Oh my days. SRS, Jesus Christ. Like, I swear to God, yeah, it's probably like the best tune you've ever made. And that's my opinion, because like you've ironed out everything. Do you know what I mean? You've got the intro, you got the drop, you've even done a nice switch as well, which is really, really nice. You know what I mean? You haven't got your pad running through all the way through the tune. It's twisting and turning. You got loads of little fills going off. It's like you've sat on that one. Like, honestly, mate, like fucking
118.
So yeah, I mean, the it's like I say, it's like I always say, fucking if we start picking at it, I would be nitpicking. So things like on the intro, it's like I like the aiming, but it's like sometimes your aimings are like really crunchy, and I know that's your sort of sound. You like that sort of thrash, you know what I mean? Did you use like Amigo or something a lot in this tune? Because if I bypass these EQs, look, see like how your top end starts to come back up again, look. So from like 16k, it starts coming back up, which is either a sign of like intersample modulation where you're getting feedback or foldback distortion, which again is not a bad thing, but you need to control it. You need to control these things to make it smoother, you know what I mean? But smoother as in a pleasant smooth. So when I turn these this EQ on, all it's doing is just rolling off the tops at 16k, and this EQ does it fucking amazingly, like better than any other EQ I've ever used. See how it's rounded it off, but it doesn't sound any different to us, you know what I mean? It's just controlling that top end. So bypass, and it's just cut it off nicely, which means like, just, I don't know, it's not going to fuck with things, you know what I mean? I don't know why I put this on, because it's not like you've got any stereo bass or anything. The tune is quite mono focused, very mono compatible, which is great. It will just sound great on anything, you know, when it's mono. See? So this is what I'm saying. I would be nitpicking, you know what I mean? I would be nitpicking if I was to say, oh yeah, maybe do this. There'd be more personal opinions rather than like, oh, you need to sort this or you need to do that. So man like SRS.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way. Yeah.
Which takes us to the last one of the night, and it's a special people. This one's forthcoming. So you get to hear it first, unless mans have been playing it in their sets, but you get to hear it first in this little listening party. You know what I mean? Two hard hitters, one like Papa G and Jamie G up inside the place. So this is Java Skank Out remix by the one like the Papa Jizzle and the Jamie Jizzle. Oh gosh.
place I get one shot out. I make the girl them skin out. The long time on the back like you run the road of one shot.
First was a gladiator, hotter than a radiator. Leg on this hour.
Hey, DJ Ras, you see that tune we play a while ago? Lift it up, it's shot. I knew about it.
I was about to fucking go home then, mate. Hairs are standing up.
I got one shot out. I make the girl them skin out. The long time on the back like you run the road of one shot out. I make the girl them skin out. The long time on the back like you run the road of one shot out. I make the girl them skin out. The long time on the back like you run the road of one shot out. Got one shot out.
Between us and the desire for each other we cannot hide.
What's the place I got one shot out? I make the girl them skin out. The long time on the back like you run the road of one shot out. I make the girl them skin out. The long time on the back like you run the road of one shot out. I make the girl them skin out. The long time on the back like you run the road of one shot out. One shot out. Shot out. That one shot out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's who we are.
Fucking hell, mate.
English. 1 hour and 18.
There's nothing more to be said. There's nothing more to say. Trust me. I'm going home. I'm going home, mate. That's it. I'm done. That's why we're getting all the languages in here. Oh my days. So what a show, what a round. Pure bad man business inside. So yeah, guys, nothing more to do other than just get it out. Like literally, when's Java setting the date? When's he set the date for the fucking release? Because I don't know if I can contain myself, you know what I mean? It's a bad man tune. So peeps, get to know, yeah, that was the one like the fucking the two amigo, There's no Tree Amigo, there's Two Amigo on that one. Who's going online then? Who's going online? Because, you know, we need to raid out, as always. And yeah, Jamie G, I couldn't do a shout out because you're only allowed to do them every 3 minutes, mate. So that's why, you know. Yeah, well, he's just done a repress of number 8 because he sold number 8 like literally in a week. So he was like, mate, I need more. So I was like, fucking hell. So yeah, hopefully, guys, when it comes to that release, he's going to do a nice run. He's going to do a big run. I know we're both talking about like how can we get like a gatefold or possibly like printed sleeves or probably something. But like Ingy, you must know like someone who can do these printed sleeves. Like surely Surrey offers that. Surely he can do the printed sleeves. You know what I mean? Hopefully like he can do something like that. But yeah, need to do something big for that because it's fucking awesome. Right, so party people, who's is anyone going live? G, are you going live? Good as gold, are you going live? Anyone? Is anyone going live? Live. But Ingy, I will speak to you about that. But we're looking to get some printed sleeves or something. I don't know. I know this one guy, we've just done a run of 10, but he paid like stupid prices on printed sleeves. They look good, don't get me wrong, they look wicked, but the price is just like, nah mate, fuck it, nah mate. But yeah, party people, big ups as always. Thank you so much for submitting the tunes. It's always a fucking blast, you know what I mean? So get sending them in, feedback at compoundaudio.net. And if you need any mixing or mastering, hit me up. Lathe cutting as well, hit me up. You'll see on the Instagram, we're just absolutely smashing it right now. So big ups everybody. I'm going to have a quick look now to see who's online and raid and fade as we do this. Right, party people, I found somebody online playing jungle, so let's go and raid into them, see what they're saying. Not in there, hang on a minute. See what I'm saying? All sorts of glitcheries going on here, mate, do you know what I mean? There's too much hype from the tunes. Right, party people, we're going to raid out into the one like Rude Boy Soldier, playing the Jungle Slammers right now. So yeah, big love and respect to everybody, as always. We'll catch you on the other side, so peace!